Hi! Welcome to a new vlog. Welcome to the weekend. This one is kind of a true weekend vlog because it is currently 4:45 on Friday. I have not vlogged anything all day. It's been a busy day. It's been a good day, but it's been a busy day. I'm just home, but I didn't even have physical therapy today. Literally the only thing I left my apartment for was to check the mail, and that had really mixed results. So yeah, on the downside, I got a jury summons. It's not until April, so a lot can change. Who knows what will happen. When I was looking up and doing the jury questionnaire, I went online and did what I'm supposed to do upon receiving the summons, and it's for the federal court, and apparently all of the federal jury trials in the state of Arizona have been postponed for January and February. So I think they're probably postponing jury trials on a month-by-month basis. So I'm not gonna let myself get too stressed about it because I might not. My sister was telling me even during normal circumstances, a lot of these trials get settled before it comes time to actually serve. So you often get excused before you even have to attend for federal court. So I'm not going to stress about it now. The only reason I'm stressing about it is because of the current situation. If everything were normal and I wasn't worried about my health, I actually would really enjoy attending jury service. So I'm a nerd. I love court stuff. I don't even mind that how boring it sometimes is. Most court cases are actually quite boring. I just like seeing how everything works. So really it's only because of the virus and the pandemic that I'm concerned about jury service. Otherwise, I'd be all over it. So we'll see. But my prescription arrived, so that was great. It arrived a week before I even needed to start taking the new one, so it's great. And then I got 2 new books. So I got some instructor copies of books that we're doing. My department is sponsoring or co-sponsoring a new lecture series called Tomorrow Talks. There's 3 lectures set up for this semester. One of the authors, her book hasn't come out yet, so I will have to get that later, even if I have to pay for it myself, because it sounds really interesting. One of them is going to be Melinda Gates talking about her book, The Moment of Lift, How Empowering Women Changes the World. So I'm really interested in that one. And then for this month, Michael Eric Dyson is going to be talking about his book, Long Time Coming, Reckoning with Race in America. Really interested in this one. That's exciting, so I'm looking forward. It sounds like this one's going to be hard to read, but really good to read. So I'm looking forward to reading that. I had a 2-hour FaceTime call with Tamsin talking about our book because draft 2 is done. So we're going to start reading through draft 2 and making notes for the 3rd draft. But there's also exciting reveals and announcements and things coming up in the next few months. So that was a good call to have and really fun. Plus we just had a good chat and catch up, which is always great because we haven't FaceTimed in a while. So this is why our calls end up being 2 hours long, as we talk for 30-40 minutes about just life, and then we talk for ages about the book. But that went well. And then I had an hour-long call with work, with the instructor reps and the department admins, and that went well. It was good to see everyone. Interesting stuff was discussed, and yeah. And then it was 4, and I had a couple emails and work bits to tie up. Oh, I finished my performance evaluation, so that was good. Now that I've submitted it, I'm I should have talked about this and I should have mentioned that, but it's good enough. It is good enough, and I just wanted to get it submitted and done today. It's due Monday night by midnight, and I didn't want to work on it over the weekend, and I don't want to do it on Monday, so I just finished it and submitted it. And hopefully it's all right. It's pretty much the same as what I did the last 2 years, so I don't know. I had a Whole Foods delivery, which went smoothly this week, thankfully. So I'm stocked up on food again, and yeah. So then it was 4 o'clock, and I was I'm done. Physically feeling okay. a little achy, and that's normal for me by a Friday evening, but mentally I'm just fried. So I should do some writing and some outlining today, but I might not. I can't focus on it now. I tried before I turned on the camera to check in with you guys. I tried working on it, and it's just, I'm just staring, blinking at the screen because there's nothing up here at all. So I'm gonna go sit on the balcony with my Kindle and just read. I've got an hour left in the novel that I've been reading this week, so I'm gonna try to finish that, and then I can start a new one for the weekend, and maybe get through 2 novels this weekend. 1.5. That would be good. My brain is like a pinball machine right now. It's just bouncing from one idea to another, and the only idea it's not bouncing towards are book ideas. So I'm not going to try to force it. I've got my water. I'm going to go grab the Kindle. I've got my phone. I'm going to go grab a snack. And I'm going to go sit out and enjoy this gorgeous weather. It's still about 68, but there's a light breeze and the sun is going down. Not a cloud in the sky, just blue sky. So it's a beautiful evening. Good morning. It's not quite 10. It's past 9:30, but not quite 10 on Saturday. It is like 53 degrees outside still, so I actually managed to wake up at a reasonable time, and I'm feeling pretty good by now. So I'm gonna go for a walk before the sun gets any higher and it starts warming up. I'm gonna take my super snuggly hoodie with me. And yeah, I'm not gonna walk far. I'm just gonna do a little walk around the neighborhood, probably about 30, 40-ish minutes, and just, yeah, start my Saturday with a nice walk. I can't remember the last time I've done that. I'd love for this to be a habit, but yeah, it's probably not. I'm gonna enjoy it today though. So I will take you with me and show you what a beautiful morning it is. And then I'm gonna get back, get myself cleaned up, make some food and some coffee, and then snuggle down again and do some reading. I'm home. I've had a beautiful walk. Oh my gosh. It was seriously so gorgeous out. Yeah, it was beautiful. It was really sunny and the sun had come up a bit, so there wasn't a ton of shade. I tried to stick to the shade as much as possible because I didn't bother to put any sunscreen on, but it was still really cool and fairly crisp out, so it was really nice. I did have to take my hoodie off after a little while. About halfway through the walk, it was getting a little bit warm for me, but it was really, really nice. So that was good. And then came home. Now I'm in my comfy clothes and reading. So I'm still reading, what's it called? It's the Dani Brown book to me. I read Chloe Brown, and so now I'm reading Dani's story. It's the Take a Hint, Dani Brown, which is part of the Brown Sisters trilogy. I don't know if the third one is out yet. If it's not, I think it's coming out soon. So I definitely wanted to read the second one. I loved the first one. I absolutely loved Chloe Brown. So I'm really enjoying this one so far. I'm just laughing constantly and laughing hysterically. Like, it's just the dialogue in it is just so funny. I had a fruit smoothie when I got home, which was really good. And then after my shower, I had coffee and breakfast, and that was delicious. And then I just kind of felt like making brownies. So I did that. They've just come out of the oven. My apartment smells amazing. It just smells like brownies. It's so good. So I'll probably have one of those a little bit later. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep reading and relaxing and enjoying a really nice Saturday. But yeah, I'm just gonna, now that the brownies are out and I don't have to get up anytime soon, I'm just gonna stretch out on the couch here with my Kindle and get back to reading. Sunday. It's a nice quiet morning. Well, the birds aren't being very quiet, but the people are. It's another beautiful morning. Not a cloud in the sky. Just clear blue, but cool so far this morning. It's gonna warm up, I think, to the 70s, low 70s this afternoon, but it's gonna be a beautiful day. Didn't go for a walk this morning. I could still go for one this afternoon, I suppose. We'll see how I feel. I'm having a slow morning. I just could not wake up for a variety of factors. Like, partly because it's Sunday and I just don't want to. Partly because I stayed up a little late last night. Partly because it's nearly that time of the month and so I'm just kind of hitting a wall. So yeah. For a variety of reasons, it is nearly 10 o'clock and I'm only just now kind of standing up and walking around. I did get up at like 7 to open all the windows up. That brought the temperature in here down to like 63, so it feels nice and cool in here. It will warm up, but I'm hoping that because I've managed to cool it down, it won't warm up too much. It's a very delicate balance. It's a game that I play in the spring to try to keep my apartment from getting too hot and having to turn the air conditioning on. Last night was good. I watched a couple movies. I watched Radioactive on Amazon Prime, which was okay. It was interesting. Some of the creative decisions they made were a bit odd, but overall it was really good. It's about Marie Curie and discovering radium and radioactivity. But Rosamund Pike was brilliant as Marie Curie, and overall it was really good. It was better than the film I watched the night before, which was Radium Girls on Netflix. I saw it pop up in my, in the options and thought, oh, fascinated by the story of the Radium Girls. I should watch this. It's clearly designed for a teen audience, and it's clearly kind of dumbed down for, I'd say not even teen, like I'd say probably middle grade audience. I don't even think it'd be YA. I think it'd be more middle grade. It seems like their target audience is probably like middle school rather than high school. The script was just really choppy and overly dramatic, and I was really disappointed because the story of the Radium Girls is so fascinating, and the story of the court case and everything is so good. I need to look up and see if there's like a book about it, because that's women's history and I'm so fascinated by that. So yeah, that was a bit of a disappointment. Radioactivity was a little bit better on Amazon Prime, so I did enjoy that. And then after that was done, I watched The Dig on Netflix, which was really good and really interesting, and also a historical piece set right before World War II starts, about an archaeological dig in England, and the discovery of a Anglo-Saxon burial ship, kind of a thing. I don't want to give too many details away, but it's history, so I feel like spoilers are a little bit harder with something that's actual history. But yeah, that was really, really good, really well done. So, but that was longer than I thought it was going to be. So yeah, I wasn't finishing up out here until almost 11, which is about an hour later than I tend to finish watching TV out here. So I still have Take a Hint, Danny Brown to finish today, and then I'll start something new. And I got about halfway through the author business plan book, so I'm going to try to finish that today as well. And I didn't do any writing or outlining yesterday. I ended up taking a nap on the couch. That kind of took up some of my writing and outlining time, but I don't regret it. If you can't take a nap on a Saturday, when can you take a nap? Anyway, I'm gonna go make myself some tea or some coffee and get some food scrounged together, and probably have breakfast in bed while I read, and I should have time to do more stuff today. Feel a tiny bit more productive. Yesterday was amazing though, so I do not regret the lack of productivity. The walk, the nap, spending so much time reading, and then watching 2 films, it just felt very extravagant for me, so I don't regret it.
Don't listen to what everyone else says. Take your time. You're not their mess. Yeah, you might not be at your best, but it's fine. I don't mind telling truths when you need to hear them, and be kind when that's what you prefer. How about when you can't see a way out, help you fight and let you know that it won't always be this way. You will get there someday, babe. Feel the sun on your face, visit Paris or Broadway, and chill out on Sundays. Please don't take this the wrong way. I'm on your side through the worst days. I just have to say I miss my best friend, seeing her smile. Still, I don't mind telling truths when you need to hear them, and be kind when that's what you prefer. How about
Okay, it is now Sunday evening. The weekends go by so fast. Do they go by fast for you guys, or is it just me? Today I got the vlog for tomorrow edited. That has been exported and uploaded. It looks like it's finished processing, so that one is all ready to go tomorrow. I placed an Amazon order, a rather fun one, with some birthday treats for myself, and using the last Amazon gift card that I had squirreled away. So the birthday shopping has begun. There's a few other websites I want to make some orders from. I'm going to try to do that throughout this week so that things will arrive kind of the Amazon stuff will get here this week, so that will be in a vlog. I might still do a what I got for my birthday and have like that be like all rounded up, but I will definitely like unbox things as they arrive. So yeah, we'll see. I know I want to unbox things as they arrive, but I might still do a separate what I got / what I got myself for my birthday video. We'll see. I'm not expecting anything this year from friends and family. I'm not doing anything really this year. I just hope I at least would like some cards. I think cards would be nice. Put up on my mantle. But yeah, I made that Amazon order, watched the sunset, did some outlining. It was really great. I've made it, what's my percentage? I finished this book. It was really good. So now I'm going to start over the next couple weeks, like actually writing up my author business plan. And then in the novel that I've been reading, which is this one, oops, right way up, this one, Black Witch Magic by Mila Hicks. Mila, friend of mine, my friend Jess recommended this to me, and I'm 94 pages in, about 28%, and I'm really enjoying it so far. Take a Hint, Dani Brown. It's excellent. It's very steamy, very explicit. If you don't like those sorts of things, probably don't read that book. But it was hilarious. Great plot. I liked the plot. Predictable, but in a good way. It doesn't do anything you don't expect. Highly recommend. It definitely lived up to the expectations after how much I loved Get a Life, Chloe Brown. So if you've read Get a Life, Chloe Brown, which you should read that one first anyway, that one's also very steamy. But if you've read that one and liked that one and haven't yet read Take a Hint, Dani Brown, you should definitely read that one because it's really good. Our Hygge question, because it is that time of the day, or that time of the night, that time of the vlog. My pizza's just about done. Does your family have a lot of inside jokes? I thought that was an interesting one. I'd love to know from you guys if your family has a lot of inside jokes. I don't think mine does. We don't really have a lot of inside jokes. We have a lot of stories. And I feel like every time someone new comes over to have dinner with the family, like anytime one of my friends comes over, one of my sister's friends, or anything like that, there are certain stories that always pop up that make everyone laugh, but like then the guest is kind of in on it as well. So what about you? Does your family have inside jokes or funny stories? If you want to share one of those funny stories, let me know in the comments. And yeah, I'm I've got a frozen pizza in the oven because that's really all I felt like cooking tonight. I'm going to put something on my Roku. Haven't fully decided what. Everyone is watching the Super Bowl right now except me. Let me know in the comments if you were watching or not. And yeah, I will see you all very soon in the next vlog. Thank you very much for watching this one. Bye!
Paris or Broadway, and chill out on Sundays. Stop, just hold on a minute. This part is nearly finished. You'll get a fresh start. So count to 10, take a deep breath. This is the only way you'll ever find out that